Deffrodd ei ar llawen ha, heddiw daeth newyddion da, seren Bethlem dirion der, daeth i'r lawr o blith y ser. Mae creawdwr mawr y byd, mae'n cynhaliwr oll I gyd, mae iachawdwr dynol ryw, heddiw gyda ni yn byw. Henffych I ti fore cyn, bore prynedigaeth dyn, caned holl Jerusalem, ganed Crist ym Bethlehem. Mae yr awyr fel yn llawn o arogledd haf brynhawn, ar ddisperod syrthiodd cainc o anthemau'r orsedd fainc. Brenin y brenhinoedd yw, ble mae'r palas ganwyd Duw, ble mae'r baban pyr yn nef, yn y preseb welef. Henffych I ti fore cyn, bore prynedigaeth dyn, caned holl Jerusalem, ganed Crist ym Bethlehem. Na genid mewn palas gwych, ond ymhreseb gwael yr rych, nis na'r tlot a fort y law, y disgynnodd Duw mewn cnawd. Ninnau godwyd hyd y nef, yn ei ost yng ngeiddrwydd ef, sych dyddagrau enau trist, do be anwyd Iesu Grist.
Oh, now he's going to Australia. So he was just in Papua New Guinea, giving kids presents there, and now he's on his way to Australia. Yeah. Christmas jammies.
I have Mickey Mouse's. Mommy has branches.
What? Yes. Okay, last day of Vlogmas, and I think probably my last video for the year. I think I'll just give it a break and come back to it in January. And the only thing that I haven't gotten to yet that was on my list of stuff to get to in Vlogmas is my New Year's resolutions. And the reason it's taken me so long to get to it is because I was still thinking of them and I hadn't nailed them down yet. But I think I have sorted it now. And in sort of a turn from the norm, I think loads of the years past for New Year's resolutions, they've been sort of like goal focused or like focused on physical health and sort of stuff like that. And I think it has just taken the world's shittiest year to bring me back and be like, I need my resolutions now to focus on mental health because it has taken this year for me to realize it's just as important as physical health and just as important as like accomplishing goals and stuff. And not just my mental health, but like my friends and family's mental health as well. So I think my first resolution for 2021 is to stop doom scrolling, which is something I do a lot. Like I've always been really into like the news, like knowing what's going on, and not just knowing exactly what's going on, but like understanding it, sort of going through all these internet rabbit holes to sort of fully understand what I'm reading in the news. And that has obviously been a really bad way to live life this year, especially because I'm now completely prey to all these news agencies that want me to sort of check them 24/7, you know? So they'll put something in the news, like recently it was like, potentially the new strain of the virus won't work with the vaccine, potentially, and then you sort of click into the thing and it's like 99% they think that it's going to be fine with the vaccine, you know, but they're like, but there's 1% chance. Like, no man, you just wanted me to click on that and like have a panic attack because that's how you work. So, like, if something happens that's important, I'm going to hear about it, aren't I? Like, my husband's going to tell me, or I'm going to go down the shop and they're going to be like, have you heard blah, blah, blah? Or, like, maybe when I check in with my friends and family via message, like, twice a day, you know, they'll definitely let me know. I don't need to, like, doom scroll obsessively. So I think I'm just going to remove myself from, like, news things all the time. Maybe, like, once a day. Couple times a week maybe. Also, like, the second one is about Anwen. Like, little munchkin, I never really think about her mental health that much. I'm always like, oh, she's 5, like, what mental health? Like, she wakes up, she eats food, she messes about, she goes to bed again, like, but I was reading a couple of things about, like, people who've had struggles with their mental health in their life, you know, and sort of how their childhoods have affected their ability to cope with those things. And also I was reading a couple things about like children in the pandemic and how it's not always obvious how it's affecting them, you know, because they are so resilient. They're kids, they sort of just bounce back. But it is like doing them the same sort of mental health damage as it's doing to us. It's just less obvious. So little things like, you know, and when like acting up more, you know, just like being a dick more than usual, I'll just be like, oh, she's being a dick, but is she just being a dick, or is she like, you know, suffering pandemic wise? Like, she doesn't know how to cope, she doesn't know how to like express her feelings, you know, trying to get like cooches and attention from us by just like being an asshole, you know, like, I don't know. So I think like my other resolution is just to sort of stop and think about her a lot more, and like think about why it is that she does the things she does, and I don't know, try to be more like comforting and supportive. I don't know. Okay, Spud, what's your New Year's resolution?
Make my life better.
Okay, how?
Well, because by going on Daddy's back and pretend he was a pony.
Okay, that's your New Year's resolution. You're gonna do that more.
Yeah.
You're gonna ride Daddy like a pony more.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Well, I was thinking I was gonna stop doom scrolling, like going through my phone all the time. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
And how?
Oh, well, I reckon I just will read instead, or we'll play games. Yeah, instead. So, can I also ride Daddy like a pony? Do you think he'll make the noise? Do you think I'm too heavy?
Yeah, I don't know. I think you, like, small enough.
I'm small enough?
Yeah.
Do you think he would allow both of us to ride him at the same time?
No.
Because that would be too much?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's good to know. We'll have to take turns. Okay, so now we have to do our spread for Santa. What are we going to leave Santa? Have we decided?
Oh, I know.
Okay, what are we going to give him?
Candy canes.
Okay.
And also mince pies.
Okay.
And hot cocoa.
Okay.
And also cherry.
Sherry.
Cherry.
Okay. What should we leave for the reindeer?
Oh, I know. Carrots.
Okay,
and
carrots.
the green stuff.
Greens, like lettuce.
Yeah.
You think they like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, who likes tomatoes? Does anybody like tomatoes?
I don't think anyone likes tomatoes.
Have that. It's so good.
I don't know, I think I'm gonna have one of these hazelnut ones. What do you think? The vanilla one. You should try one of those. This is really good. Yeah. So good.